What is going on, y'all? It's been so long since I've made an Ironman video. So if you'll notice, I'm wielding a rune battle axe. I'm level 44.775, so I haven't made too much progress on combat levels, which I don't really care about. You'll also notice that I have on green dragon head vambraces and a mithril kite shield, and you'll also notice that I don't have the level to make that. What does that mean? So I killed the ogresses for I don't know how long. Like, I got my magic from like 30 to 51, and in that time I managed to get, well, let me rewind on how I was even able to do that, because I had to make like 60,000 plus to buy the runes to get 51 mage there using Fire Strike. To do that, I mined 200 and no, to do that, I mined 500 coal, I mined 250 iron, so I made 250 steel bars, and I smithed a bunch of square shields. I smithed like, I don't even know, probably like 40 to 50 mithril square shield or steel square shields, and the rest I did with chain bodies once I hit, I think it was 41. So I sold those to the shops, and that netted me about 50 to 60k. With that money, I bought rune packs from the mage dude in Varrock. And so I went to the ogresses, and by the way, I'm getting 55 mage so that I can high alch a bunch of stuff. So whenever I was at the ogresses, I managed to snag not one, but two rune full helmets, a rune medium helmet, and the 1 in 1200 job, the ogress shaman mask. Like, I got that before the rune battle axe, which was super annoying. And then I had to train my attack up to 40 just to use this, because training with adamant short sword was just so damn slow. So now I can at least focus on training my strength. So I'm gonna get that up to 40, then I'll get my defense up to 40. I'll probably buy a full rune set to fight Elvarg. I can't remember like what you need. I think you do want melee defensive armor. I don't think his mage attack is something that's a huge factor if he uses mage attack. It might just be dragon fire and melee, so I probably just want to bring the best melee gear, so I'll probably save up enough to, well, after I alch items, I should have almost enough for like full rune, minus the plate body, of course. So once that's done, I'll buy rune. Here we go, 38 strength. This guy wished me like good luck. Yeah. It's so funny because like most people don't know what an Ironman is. Like everyone that I like play with, they don't understand the whole Ironman concept. So it's really funny to like, I don't know. And it's funny since I'm an Ironman, like a lot of people just have on really shitty gear. So, like when I was using the Addy short sword, not one person was like questioning me. I had on like my steel shield, my Addy short sword, and like if you just sit back and watch the conversations that people have like as noobs on here, like I feel so bad for them. On sometimes I just log in on my main and give them some money, because I'm just like, these guys are legitimate noobs just trying to make it in this harsh world. Oh, look at that giant key. That's only my second one. Sweet. So yeah, I got some more bones in the bank. I would like to get 43 prayer before Elvar, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I'll have to kill like a gazillion of these giants. So right now I'm just banking keys and runes. That was another thing that the ogresses dropped. Those things were great as an Ironman. They dropped a ton of nature runes, a ton of wall runes. I think I have almost 100 wall runes right now. They drop them like 10 or 11 at a time. And whenever I finally saw that rune battle axe drop, I was like, oh my goodness. I never thought I would be so excited to see a rune battle axe drop. Like everything on an Ironman is just so much more exciting. Like I feel like such a boss right now, like just in this gear. It's like, what the hell? This is like some shitty gear. Oh, another thing about the ogresses is they drop a ton of gems. So I have like 30 of each gem. I need to get my crafting up, that way I can get a strength amulet. And then once Dragon Slayer is actually complete, then I will have to decide if I want to make the account a member's account, because that was really, like, whenever I started this account, it was just to complete Dragon Slayer. So now I have to decide, do I want to ruin the free-to-play Ironman, Hardcore Ironman, and make it a member, Levi, if you're watching this, or do I want to make it, do I want to keep it free-to-play and just, like, fight the bosses here? This guy says easy. I say nice. That's what everyone says, right? Nice. Do lessers have big bones too? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Look at these questions. Like, it makes me happy, honestly, to see these questions. Like, it totally beats out, like, all the douchebags and members that are just know-it-alls. I mean, I guess technically lessers do have big bones, right? I mean, they're pretty big boned, right? Okay, well, that's going to be all for this video. There's really not a whole lot to report on here. Hardcore Iron Man, you know, free to play, pretty boring stuff, just a lot of grinding. I'm going to, I'll show my bank, and hell yeah, got all the genies. Oh no, gotta pick that up. Ignore these are my setup I'm on RuneLite for my main. So I thought that I gotten one rune med. Apparently I got two. This is crazy. Almost 500k as a free-to-play hardcore Ironman with very little play on this account. So anyone who's just playing regular has no excuse to not have some kind of bank. I mean, literally, this is 422k. So let's go through some of the drops I got. These are all from Ogresses, obviously, the rune items. The Mithril Kite Shield, look at that, I got 4 of them. Those are going to be really nice when it comes to high alking. Green D'hide, obviously, from the Champions Guild. And if you don't get a rune battle axe before then and you just want to, like, if you have the money, you can go to the Champions Guild, assuming you have the quest points, which is 32, and you can buy a rune short sword for like 21k in there. So these are rune drops that I mainly got from the Ogresses. All these cosmics, natures, law runes, death runes, chaos. I did sell a lot of the chaos and death runes whenever I was needing to buy some more air and mine packs. Quite a bit of arrow drops. You can see I made an amulet of magic. You really don't need food there because you can easily save spot. And look at this, I got 14 uncut rubies, 5 diamonds, and then we got 2 uncuts here I need to cut. But we got lots of sapphires and emeralds as well. But that right there is super nice. I was really happy to get that because when I get the crafting up, I can make a strength amulet. I need to make these. I'll probably use that for crafting. And we got some logs. I got my wood cutting up some. And then this right here, check this out, guys. A shaman mask, 1 in 1200. I was able to snag that. And then this right here is my last tab. That's just stuff that I need to either alch, which I will be alching all this, or sell to shops, and I just haven't bothered because I didn't really need the money right now. I got a little bit left, and I figure once I alch these and alch one of these, I'll have pretty good cash stack and all these myth kites. Whenever it comes time to fight Elvarg, I'll be doing that just to get some more money to buy rune armor. You can buy the rune plate legs in the Champions Guild and a rune chain body. So I really look forward to doing that. It's gonna be nice. I got 4 more mage levels before I can high out. Honestly, I wish they would come out with like low tier, like easier medium clue scrolls that only offer Guthix, the Zami, or the Sarah armor for free to play. I think that would just be so exciting, especially as an Ironman and free to play. Look, this guy says, how'd you get kite? By the way, if you get XP lamps, you certainly want to use them on runecrafting, because runecrafting sucks ass.